Hey, John Lusk here of Lusk Archery Adventures, here at my favorite bow shop in Iowa, Archery Field and Sports, and I got another bow battle that I'm going to be running right here. I'm testing the Battle of the Carbons. So in this hand, I've got the PSE Stealth Carbon Air at 35 inches, and then this hand I got the Hoyt RX3 Ultra. Both of these are set, and that's 34 inches. Both of these are set at 72 pounds. And they're both 27 inches. That's my draw length. And again, like I've said before in other bow battles, I can't compare them for everybody's draw length and everybody's anatomy and everybody's hunting purposes. But I am going to kind of compare them for mine and just see which one really fits the best for me. And at this draw length, do I like the most? Now, I will tell you, just on initial inspection, they both look really cool. There's no doubt about it. The Hoyt is quite a bit heavier. I'm not sure exactly what it's listed at, but we weighed it on a scale, and the scale isn't certified. I can't say how perfect it is, but it came out about 0.9 pounds heavier than the PSE. So the PSE came out at like 3.7, I believe it was, and then this came out, the Hoyt came out at like 4.6 or something like that, but it was 0.9 difference between them. And then other things about them, they both feel good, they both feel really good. The Hoyt grip is like light years better, in my opinion. I mean, it's got this adjustable grip that you can use an Allen wrench right there and adjust the location of the grip and the direction of the grip. It's really incredible. Feels really good in your hand. I'm not sure why, but the PSE Carbon goes with this 1x2 block approach to grip. I love the regular PSE grips, but in this one, and it feels good actually when I shoot it. It feels nice. I mean, it's repeatable. It's good. But for carrying it like this, it just feels like I'm carrying a 1x2 board or so. It's really boxy. So that's not my favorite, but those are just some initial observations. Also, when I shot him, just because I won't be able to show it here on the video, but I shot him with a 450 grain arrow, 27 inches, 72 pounds. They both came out pretty similar in terms of the sound, but the PSE was 4 decibels greater than the Hoyt. So it was just that. I did it a few times, and at least on my meter, best I could tell, 4 decibels greater. Now I'm going to go ahead and shoot them and see how they feel in the draw and the letdown and the shot itself. And then I'm also going to shoot them through a chrony and see what that says. Let's see. First I'll go with the Hoyt. So again, I'm shooting here 450 grain arrow. This is a Bishop Archery Mammoth FOC King arrow. Draws really smoothly. That's a really smooth drawn bow. I've shot the RX3 at the 30 inch, but this is the first time shooting the Ultra here today, and it just draws very nicely at 72 pounds with this 27 inch draw. Let's see the letdown. It's a little bit jumpy, but not very bad. It's actually really nice. A little bit of sponge to the back wall, but that's not a bad thing. That's just whether you like it or not. Helps you to start pulling through on the draw. That's kind of an advantage. It helps you to make sure you get a good follow through. Feels really nice. There's a tiny bit of vibration, but not very much. Anyway, let's shoot it through the chronic. .253. So this bow is rated at, I believe it is 330 feet per second IBO, and I'm getting 253. And then when I look at the PSE, it's rated at 335. So we'll see what that comes out to. Well, when I just pick it up, it's just so much lighter. You really feel that. And that grip is so much less comfortable. You can feel that too. It's a nice draw, has a little bit of a sharp edge toward the end, and then it drops down at the end. Not quite as smooth, but it's still nice. That's got noticeably more hand shock, though it's still very good, but noticeably more hand shock than the Hoyt. And again, the sound came out about 4 decibels, which isn't much. I don't know what you can hear on the camera, but it sounds louder. But again, once you put more stuff on it, I mean, this is almost a pound lighter than the Hoyt, so you expect it to be a little louder and a little more vibration. Let's shoot it through the chronograph. .258. So it's coming in, just like the IBO said, 5 feet per second difference between the two. So when I compare these two head to head and think about them, I like using a carbon bow. I've shot a Carbon Spider 30 for a number of years and loved it. Love the warm grip, love the stiff riser, love the lightweight. Although the RX3 Ultra is really not that light. It came out like over 4.5 pounds. And the Carbon Stealth is really light. I give the Carbon Stealth like the way edge in terms of lightness. Both of them are really good in terms of their axle to axle being longer. I'm sure they're very forgiving. They held on target well. Man, in terms of a grip, there's no comparison. This Hoyt grip is light years ahead of the Stealth, in my opinion. In terms of the vibration, the Stealth was definitely had more hand vibration than the RX3 Ultra. And then in terms of the sound, the RX3 Ultra was noticeably more quiet than the Stealth was. In terms of speed, the Stealth was 5 feet per second faster than the Carbon Ultra. I think both of them are really nice bows. It just depends on what you're looking for. If I were just looking for a lightweight, like backcountry bow, and man, if that grip was just a little bit thinner, I would definitely go with this one with the PSE, just because of that lightweight. But man, that grip just feels really nice on the Hoyt. So both are good choices. You have to make the call and make the test. Come to a shop like this one. If you're in Iowa, come out here to Archery Field and Sports, and you can test these head-to-head as well and see what you think. Thanks for watching. Please check out all my other videos. I got a ton of broadhead testing videos and bow hunts, as well as other bow battles on my channel here.